I'm Nevaeh sledge-Mitchell, an 11th grader at North Mesquite High, and this is my speech for the health of it. I won't apologize for being exquisite, says Stephanie Lanhart. She's an author who is empowering Black women who've been put down and are told to be quiet. We are no longer going to stand for the way Black women have always been ignored in America. We face significant disparities in healthcare, especially compared to our white counterparts. These disparities come in many forms, from higher rates of maternal mortality to lower access to quality care. This systemic inequality not only impacts the health and well-being of Black women, but also contributes to a broader health disparity within the Black community. Now, with that in mind, our topic of discussion is Black women and our healthcare. Black women in America face significant disparities in healthcare compared to any other racial group. As stated in the AAMC, these disparities show that half of white medical trainees believe myths, such as Black people have thicker skin or less sensitive nerve endings than white people. This belief is racist at best and deadly at worst. It leads many to not believe their patients' pain, saying they are overreacting. Los Angeles Times say that studies have confirmed that many doctors often either don't hear Black women or see their pain, and Black women are 3 to 4 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related complications than white women. These are only a few ways that racism runs rampant and somewhere it has no place being, the medical field, which is there to help, not ignore, or at least it should be. Women have historically been told that our feelings and pain are not as bad as we say, or that we are being dramatic. Now take that misogyny and put it with racism. Women have always been overlooked, especially women of color. We've been seen as inhuman and in turn believed to be incapable of feeling pain. And because of this, we've been told that what we have to say or feel doesn't matter. This has been translated to the disparity of women, but mostly women of color, and our healthcare. The intersectionality of being a Black person and a woman is a breeding ground for racism and misogyny, leading to even further lack in healthcare equality. In the article, How Discrimination Can Harm Black Women's Health by Harvard School of Public Health, it states, despite their disproportionate health burdens, Black women historically have largely been excluded from clinical research, which has focused primarily on white males, showing how Black women aren't even considered for medical trials that could be life-saving, leading to medical professionals not being able to spot the signs of a life or death health condition in a Black person. And even when we have been used to further medical knowledge, it has been against our will and in extremely painful ways, as seen in the article, Medical Exploitation of Black Women. In the 1840s, James Morrison Sims, a white doctor in Montgomery, Alabama, performed painful experiments without anesthesia on Lucy, an enslaved Black woman, while other doctors observed. This is only one of the many cases of Black women being used as objects and treated as less than nothing for furthering medicine. We have been treated as less and given less, making our way up harder, but we will take the struggles of our past, our ancestors, and of our present, and we will turn them into strengths. When we speak, we are afraid our words will not be heard or welcomed, but when we are silent, we are still afraid, so it is better to speak. A quote from Audre Lorde. This is showing how we are no longer going to let our voices be spoken over. We will no longer let our voices be taken from us. We are humans, and we will be treated as such with the same care and passion that anyone of any color would get. We have struggles, but we will learn and grow for them to make a better world. It is essential to address and rectify these disparities to ensure that all individuals have equal access to healthcare. Healthcare is needed by all, so it should be equal to all, given the same to me as it would to a white man. My pain is not less than simply because of the color of my skin.